Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be going over some top tips for all of you guys that are playing the brand new Open Wheel Racers Formula 1 Racing DLC. So Rockstar surprised us all over the past week with their brand new release of their Open Wheel Racers update, which includes some really awesome and brand new Formula 1 cars, and also some new mechanics that we have not heard about before. And the main mechanic we're going to be going over today is all the different wheel types and how they affect your racing experience. So if you want some great tips on how you can win your next open wheel race and be ahead of the curve of others, make sure you keep watching because we got a ton of really awesome stuff to cover today. So we're going to be getting into that in just a quick minute here, so if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like rating on this video and also subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, let's go ahead and get right into the shout out of the day, and right after that we get into the actual video. So today's shout out of the day goes to a really awesome company known as Start Global. Start Global allows anyone to start a US company with a full suite of services. Incorporation, bank account, phone number, and address are all included with their service. If you're an entrepreneur or a freelancer looking to start your own official company, check out their website in the description down below to learn more and see what it is all about. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So with the Open Wheel Racers update, there has been a big mechanical change that Rockstar introduced, which is the fact that there are now pit stops and also different types of tires that you can choose for your races. Now, as we all know, there have been different tires available to be customized with your cars inside GTA Online ever since it came out, and while those tires do have a very small effect on how you drive, your actual racing and handling abilities are not much different between off-roading, for example, and then sport wheels. That said, with your Formula 1 cars, there are now 3 different tire options that you can choose from before you start your race. You cannot change these meanwhile while you're racing, so make sure your option is the one that you want to pick for that specific track. You have soft, medium, and hard. Now, there isn't any definitive answer on which one is better than the other because it really depends on your racing style, your habits, as well as the track you are racing on. For example, soft tires are very good with the ability to turn corners at fast speeds without drifting out, but at the same time they also wear out much quicker than other options, which requires you to stop by pit stops during your race more often. On the other hand, you have hard tires, and hard tires are pretty much the exact opposite of soft tires. Now, while hard tires cannot grip well around the corners as much as soft tires can, hard tires have the advantage of having better longevity, and you really don't need to go to a pit stop anytime during a reasonable amount of racing. And last but not least, you have the middle choice known as medium. Now, medium is an option that I recommend everyone to start off with when you're first starting out racing because you don't want to constrict yourself to just soft tires or just hard tires, and you may want to experiment in the middle, see what your driving style is, and then choose from there. Now, as I mentioned a bit earlier in this video, it also really depends on your racing style as well as especially the track you are racing on. As we all know, you can view the map of the track before you race it inside the menu of the lobby, and you want to make sure you do that and see if there are any very tight corners, if there are a lot of them, or there are more straightaways. If there's more corners around the track than straightaways, it is better to go with soft tires since you're going to be able to go around those corners quicker, and honestly, you will be able to outdo the people with hard tires and you will have more time for your pit stops to go ahead and get your tires changed. On the other hand, if there are more straightaways, it is pretty much without doubt the best reason to go with hard tires because you're not going to be turning that much and you want that longevity for the entire race without slowing yourself down at pit stops. The best rule of thumb that I can give currently is that when in doubt, just go with the medium tires. As we just discussed, medium tires are pretty much the median between soft and hard, and when in doubt, those are the best option to go with. And I do want to be clear here that this only affects the new Open Wheel Racer Formula 1 cars. This does not affect all races inside the game. This is simply a new mechanic for these open wheel races that I think Rockstar put a lot of effort into, and I really respect them them to putting in something new that we have not seen before. And don't forget that when you are selecting your tires before starting the race, you cannot change them mid-race at the pit stops, which I hope Rockstar adds as a feature at one point, but for the time being you are locked into the answer and the option that you give before starting the race. That is why it is very important to look at the map of the track before selecting your option. And finally, there is another mechanic that Rockstar added into these races, which is your overall vehicle health. You have your tire health, which we just discussed, and all the pros and cons of all the different tires, but your vehicle health is 100% based on how you're racing and also how other players are racing around you. If you're crashing around everywhere and ramming people off of the track, you will in fact completely damage your car as well as tires, and it will make your car undrivable after a certain period of time if you don't visit a pit stop station. At the moment, I don't think it is possible to have non-contact open wheel races. I could be wrong, but I have not seen it yet, and I believe the main reason for that is because you will be completely avoiding one of the mechanics, and I do believe that vehicle health is a very important part of these races, and also forces people to race a bit cleaner than they would maybe in other styles of racing inside the game. And finally, don't forget that there is a limited time event going on right now hosted by Rockstar that gives you 2 times money and RP for all open wheel races. So definitely be sure to log into GTA Online and take advantage of that, but that is pretty much all I got for today's video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about the racing wheel mechanic that Rockstar added in this update. Are you a fan of it? Are you not? Do you wish that Rockstar added even more variable mechanics that you're going to be able to change? Any thoughts you have about this and more, let me know in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. And also, let me know your top preference for your vehicle pick that you are most often to use inside the open wheel races. Anyways, if you found this video informative or if you guys learned something new today, make sure you leave a like rating on this video, and also don't forget to subscribe down below with those bell notifications on so you guys are always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But either way, thank you again for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.